Definite 9 for me. I think you should be made the brand ambassador for this whiskey. Welcome back to our channel, folks. Today's video is about a limited release single malt that comes from India's OG Alcobev startup that was established 125 years ago, McDowell's and Company.
It was established in 1898 by Angus McDowell, a Scottish distiller, and that led to the creation of the world's largest selling whiskey brand, McDowell's.
The McDowell's Distiller's badge draws on 70 years of rich distilling experience and is a triple cask matured single malt limited to just 6,000 bottles. So Swati, how excited are you to taste this limited edition single malt?
Firstly, I'm always excited to try Indian single malts. I think the space is very exciting. Second, this limited edition comes from the brand which is the largest whiskey selling brand in the world. So I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be excited about it. Bottled at an ABV of 46%, this whiskey has first been matured in Ex-Bourbon and virgin oak casks and then finished in red wine casks from Nashik.
What do you think about the color on this one, Swati?
I think pale gold.
Yeah. By just looking at the liquid, seems quite viscous,
Yes,
dense.
dense.
Let's see what's there on the nose.
I'm getting very sweet aromas like honey.
Cinnamon, I'm getting. It's very juicy. I'm getting a lot of tropical fruits like melon,
Yes.
some banana, pineapple.
Juicy
Yeah.
sweetness is what I would call it. I'm getting a little bit of malty note also on the.
I'm getting some creme brulee.
Okay.
Let's add some water.
Yeah.
After adding drops of water, I think I'm getting some those dark fruits, like bit of prune.
I'm also getting some red berries. The spices have also opened up a little bit.
Cinnamon.
Yes.
Nutmeg.
A little bit of that, yes.
Shall we have a
Yeah, I think
sip?
it's time to indulge.
Cheers?
You get that tropical fruit, juicy sweetness on the palate right away.
I'm getting some citrus as well.
Okay.
Again, there is that creme brulee sort of a sweetness, like a lot of intense
Right.
vanilla coming through.
Right.
The mouthfeel on this one is quite rich. It's intense and it like coats your palate in a lovely,
Yeah.
silky sort of a way.
Yeah, it's very oily. It's
Yeah.
got a really nice texture on the palate. I'm also getting like oaky notes, which I'm finding really nice. They are like crisp. It almost like feels like a crisp bite.
I'm also getting some fig sort of a note to it.
Okay.
Not the dried figs,
Right.
but the actual ripe one. I'm pleasantly surprised by the spiciness on this one. I think it's adding a nice complexity to all the fruity juiciness that we are getting on the whiskey.
Yeah. I'm really liking that tingling sensation the spices are leaving on my mouth.
It has a great balance.
I agree.
And 46% ABV, you don't feel that alcohol burn, whether it was on the nose or on the palate, right?
That's correct. I think what I'm also getting is a little bit of dryness on
Yeah.
the palate. I think it's because it's finished in red wine casks. There are just waves of flavors that keep coming on this whiskey.
Yeah.
With every sip, you try to, as you indulge, you get, something new, something different on the palate. That I think is very interesting for me in this whiskey.
Yeah. What do you think about the finish on this one, Swati?
I think the finish is
Very long.
yeah,
Very
I think
long.
fairly long. Fruit sweetness.
Yeah.
There's a bit of spice.
Yeah.
There's that oakiness, that little bit of a drying sensation that I was talking about. I almost feel like not wanting to stop drinking this whiskey.
Please finish it. Anyway, so
What do you think about the finish, Vinayak?
as I said, I like, it's a very long finish. You get that fruity sweetness along with that cinnamon and bit of oak. So it's just killing it when it comes to the finish for me.
So Vinayak, again, the standard question. How would you rate it on a scale of 10?
It's definite 9 for me.
I think while it's very difficult to rate a whiskey like this, which is a limited edition,
Yeah.
you just want to keep it. But I mean, it's an exceptionally good whiskey. For me, it's a 9.5.
Wow.
And I think it's Again, a stellar addition to the Indian single malt portfolio.
So that was our quick review of this limited edition single malt from McDowell's distillery.
It's launching very soon, only 6,000 bottles. So make sure you pick it up as soon as it's released.
And for more such reviews, like and subscribe to our channel.